Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Tonight is Crochet and Crime night. I am a little bit late, but I am here. And I want to thank Dr. Katrina for her continued membership and for all of my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. So I'll be working on some Easter eggs. I did a green one. Oops, it's upside down. Did a green one and a purple one. So that's what I'll be working on. And hello to Patty. She says she'll be here. So I'm going to work on those. I was supposed to have a sale on whatnot today, but I was not feeling it at all. I've done a few sales this year and haven't sold an item. And my stomach was not happy with me, as my daughter used to say when she was little. So I said, I'll just sit this one out. So I'm going to work on some peeps and Easter eggs and some bunnies for my next sale on whatnot. And that will be on the 27th. I think I even moved one out for the 20th. And I'll just do a sale and see how that goes for my little peeps and eggs. That's 6. We're supposed to have we're supposed to have rain all weekend long. And I'm hoping that is true. I have some buckets from Home Depot that I've had for a minute. And I put them out to hopefully catch some rainwater to water all my vegetables and marigolds and other flowers. Time to start storing some water instead of using the city water, which is not good for anybody. But it's what we have, so that's what I use for now. Hopefully it will rain and I will get some rainwater. But I have to go get some lids to cover it. Hey, Patty. It says, hey, Gloria, just got in here. We had severe winds today and just got on electric. Oh, got our electric back on. Oh, wow. Yep, I saw some places with some really, really crazy weather. We're supposed to get rain this weekend, which we are so in need of. Hasn't been hardly any rain in months. I don't remember any real rainfall this year. So we're in a drought, really. So what are you going to be working on? Ooh, tornadoes. Oof. Tornadoes always, it's so scary. As they just like pop up out of nowhere. And they don't give you, unlike her. What was that? So I'm going to be working on some Easter eggs. I have a few peeps, which I need to make some more. And I have one bunny, and I need to make some more bunnies. So I have 2 weeks to work on that. in between trying to work and having appointments. I'm exhausted, to say the least. And I stay up too late because I know I should go to sleep, but my my hands and my mind want to crochet. So I am definitely tired every single day. I'm back to being tired every single day. I have to do better because my body is not going to be able to sustain all these late hours, and then having to get up early in the morning and be productive. That's the hard part, being productive. Wind today was steady, 41 with gusts up to 70. Wow, that is some real wind. I was watching, must have been 48 hours, and they mentioned the guy that you told me about, the American Idol guy that accused of knocking off his wife. I was like, whoa. Now it's really national news. Too late. I have so much of this uh, velvet yarn. Using it. Did you get your lemon tree planted? Not yet. My lawn man comes next Saturday. Hopefully, he comes next. I already told him, and I have some other trees that need to be planted. I bought grapes, blueberry. I think a blueberry is a bush, but anyway, I bought that, and now I can't remember what else I bought. But it was a package from Costco. Blueberries, grapes. I want to say strawberries, but I can't remember. But it's a bag full of something. But it was 4 different things, but I can't remember what they are now. And I got them, today's Friday, I think Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, I got them. So I put some water on the soil. Hopefully they will last. They're already blooming. So, and I don't have the energy to try to dig a hole to put it all in. So hopefully they will survive, but I'll keep them moist. Hey Shatika, how are you tonight? Good evening to you as well. Blessings to you. But the lemon tree is blooming so nicely. And I had already had strawberry plants, and I had one strawberry. I had two. One died off, but I had one, and I was just waiting for it to get bigger. And I went out, the strawberry was gone. I said, I bet you some critter took and it wasn't like on the ground or somewhere. So I'm thinking some critter took my strawberry. So I got the mesh things that I was watching all of these what do you call them? Dollar Tree videos on YouTube about things you can buy at the Dollar Tree for gardening. And one of the things was the mesh, like the for the and vegetable. I'm going out to cover the fruits and vegetables so that the critters can't get to it. So I went ahead and covered it, even though my strawberry is gone. Um, and I bought another strawberry plant when I went to Lowe's, and I covered. No, no, I didn't buy it from Lowe's. I bought it from Costco. Again, I got those from Costco. So I covered that one as well. They don't mess with the peppers at all, because I have plenty of pepper plants out there, and that's what I was hoping. I have pepper and garlic and onion, and I was hoping that would ward off some of the critters. But I guess that somebody saw that strawberry and they went for it. But hopefully I'll get some strawberries, and hopefully my other plants from Costco won't die between now and next Saturday. It said keep them in a cool place like the garage. I was like, that's not cool. Not here in hot South Florida. So I just kept them in the house because the air conditioner is on all the time. And it's cool in here. Not that cool, but cooler than the garage, as I say. Hey, Jan, how are you tonight? Thank you for the thumbs up. So I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope I get lots of fruit. When I went to Lowe's, I was like so shocked. I've never seen tomatoes on a tomato plant. And there's one tomato on the tomato plant that I did buy. I bought the cherry tomatoes. I bought them this time because I'm growing other tomatoes in the house and I refuse to take them outside because I've always had bad luck with growing tomatoes outside. The ants just devour the plant and they grow really tall. But I have that one outside. I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping that I don't go out there and there's a bazillion ants all over it. But they're not on the ground, they're on the table. So I'm hoping that'll save me. Oh, wait a minute. I think I was supposed to do two. Yep. 2 single crochets and then an increase. Trying to remember this from the top of my head. But that rain is definitely going to help. And I bought some more rosemary. But my one rosemary plant is like a mess. And I watched a video on YouTube, and the lady said to put some rocks at the bottom of your pot so that it'll drain better. Because, as she said, I thought it was so funny. She's a Jamaican lady. She's like, they don't like wet feet. I thought that was so cute. So I did that this time around, even with the one that looks like it's just on its way out. I repotted it and put some, because there's another thing I bought from the Dollar Tree was little bags of the little I go over there tomorrow and get some more. Because the bags are not that big. I don't even know how much they cost. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look at my receipt to see how much, because, the Dollar Tree is not the Dollar Tree anymore. Do you lemon dust on your plants? It's made by. No, I don't even know what that is. No, I don't put anything like that. I have some. That's why I plant the what do you call it? The garlic and the onion because the pungent smell of them, and it. But like with worms and stuff like that, you can't do much. You can, but I don't want to put any um, what do you call it, pesticides or anything like that on my fruits and vegetables. I just want them to grow as naturally as possible. I just deal with the outcome of the critters. Just can't. We're not only humans in this world, and they're hungry too. So, but I just don't want any like. I want to plant cucumbers, and then I watched some videos, and they have these hornworms. Oh, creeped me out. So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing the cucumbers. I don't have any problems with any. Now I have cayenne pepper, jalapeno peppers. One of my plants has orange red peppers. It's produced one delish. It was delicious. But I have a lot of seeds for red peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers, and I just need to plant them. But I am pretty much out of room on my tables. Well, when the lemon tree and the orange tree get planted, then I can um, do the other plants in the pots, in the grow bags. I use the grow bags because with the grow bags, I can pick them up and bring them in. Not in my house, they're going to be in the garage. And the tables, I can fold them up and bring them into the garage too. So, as I thought about getting um, like the rectangle grow beds, but it would have to be something that could be put into the ground because when a hurricane is coming, that's something that's going to have to be brought into the house. If it's not drilled down that it can't move, that's the downside. And I have a big grill out there that my daughter and I have to drag into the house. If there's a mention of a hurricane, you have to drag it into the house. Is it on? Or is that a commercial? Oh, it's the commercial. They have neem oil. I've never used it, but that was one of the other things. And I don't know. Um, I've never like read up on it to see exactly what it is. I have like a lemon um, spray thing that I spray on the plants when I go out there every now and again. If I see, I wish I could figure out how to get rid of the dog. I've had spiders. This house is a spider house. So everywhere outside. I don't know what attracts them, what brings them. But I'm trying to stay away from the pesticides. But I don't know what that dust is. Oh, you've never gotten worms on cucumbers? I wonder if it's let me see. Maybe it's because we have this warm weather, but they are huge. Some of them are just huge, so creepy looking. I don't like worms, snakes, lizards, none of that stuff. I haven't, knock on wood, I won't talk too soon, but I haven't seen the ugly iguanas in a minute, and it's warm now. So I'm wondering when we had that frost, if people picked them up in the neighborhood because I want to say the Fish and Wildlife people were paying for them. I'm not sure. I know they do that with the snakes. They I think they pay per inch. But I think they were paying for these iguanas because people were just dragging them out there. It was only one location in our area. And I was like, I hope somebody is doing that in our neighborhood. Get rid of those critters. But that is lovely, South Florida, home of the critters. Oh, but the mothballs will get wet, especially, I don't think they're effective once they're wet. Use concrete blocks to build your garden bed. I thought about that, but you still have. I mean, they can. I thought about it when my but I don't want to do a bed. I'm gonna have to bend down. I I'm gonna do a bed. I want to do concrete. I saw someone actually make a bench with the wood and the concrete blocks. But I want to do concrete blocks with a piece of plywood. Not really. You need something heavier than plywood, 4x4, 8x8, whatever the thick wood is, so that when you put something heavy on it, won't break it. And plywood would not. It wouldn't sustain that. So I've been thinking about it though. There's so many things to think about. So much work. But it's got to be convenient for me because if it's not, then it forget it. It's just a waste of money and time. I already figured out the price. All right, we're going to mute. Make sure. Well, that's pretty sad. Go there for your wedding day and the owner? Hmm, this is going to be interesting. Definitely not one I've ever seen. But I don't think I've ever seen Wit narrate or whatever they call it. He's not narrating it. He's uh, the um, the host. I don't know what they call them anyway. Hmm. Who knows what they're called? The lead reporter. I don't know what they're called when they do the shows. But I don't think I've ever seen him actually do one. The lady is always. I see her all the time, and it's so sad. I watch these shows. I watch too many of them, so I don't even. The only reason why I know Wit is because he's on World News, so I know him. But the lady, I could see her 1,000 times, and I still couldn't tell you what her name is because I never pay any attention to it. Ooh, that looks so good. Olive Garden always has these great commercials until you go there. Then you realize, again, I've been suckered. I do like their salads though. They have the best salads. And I love their mushroom soup. The mushroom soup is delicious too. Now it makes me want to go tomorrow and get a meal. Oh, I need to look. I don't think I even have their app downloaded. You know, everything works off of apps now. If you want any good service, you better have somebody's app. It says Shell. Is it Shell? Shell across? Shell across land. Oh, Shell across land. Hello, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining us. We are watching 2020, but I put it on mute when the show comes on because um, YouTube doesn't like that at all. Who's watching the Oscars? Not me. I watch the headlines when I get the alerts of who won what. I couldn't even tell you the last time I ever watched the Oscars. I don't know if I've ever watched it from beginning to end at any point in my life. Going to mute. I forgot what I was doing. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my birthday. And it just popped in my head. Oh, Paradise Island. So that's what I was looking up. Totally forgot when the commercial came on. Maybe that might be a good because Jamaica is definitely out. I don't even think they. I know they haven't fully recovered from that horrible hurricane. At least in the areas that I would want to go to. Um, there's there's an alternative. I like the Bahamas. I wanted to go to Alaska, but the price was just ridiculous. The flight alone is over $600 from here to Seattle, and the cruise is almost $3,000 per person. And I wanted to go a couple of days before the cruise because I wanted to go. I'm trying to hit some more capitals, so I wanted to go earlier so we could go to Olympia, which is an hour away. So we have to rent a car or take a. I'm not taking anybody's bus, but they should have trains that go that way. I take a train ride before I do a bus. So I ruled that out real quick. It was just up and adding up and adding up, and then you haven't even gotten on the ship yet to do any excursion or anything. I was like, nah, this is too expensive. And I also looked up the flight to Alaska, and it's almost $1,000 from here to Alaska. So Alaska may not be in my purview. That might be the capital I'll never see unless I come across a great deal. And right now, I don't think they exist for Alaska. Oh, 1.5 rounds due to missing a stitch. Oh, I know the feeling. That would be scary to know one of the guests. But I am just a chicken. There's no way I would be living out there by my lonesome. That is too far away for anyone to hear me scream. She's she doesn't have guests all the time, but watching this, she may not need any guests. I haven't heard anything on the news about um, Savannah Guthrie's mom. I guess since it is not the focus of the news anymore. I thought the same thing when I saw her story. I was like, there is no way I want to live that far out and away from neighbors. At her age, too? Wow, it's too much. Yes, ma'am. Prince and I ride, we ride thick. Love my prince. He was my first teenage crush, I would say. I see some of the people crochet the Prince dolls. They just never, it doesn't capture. They do a good job, but some of them I like, I don't know about that one. Oh, oh, that's a podcast. Oh, I know that. I know that story. That was a sad story. Tells you I watch way too much crime show because there's very, very few of them that I haven't seen. I did watch 2020 last night. Last week after watching Dateline because it was about one of the players that was murdered, and I wanted to watch that story. All right, mute here. Well, you watch a lot of crime. I don't see. Do you have YouTube TV? That's all I watch is um, channel. I have a thing turned. I was like, why am I have it turned the wrong way? Duh. There I am in the dark. Let me see. Oh, you don't? Okay. I didn't know they, I thought you had to have YouTube TV. But usually on these shows, if they show a face, that's usually the criminal. But we shall see. He was cooperative, as they say. So, where do you see the crime shows on YouTube? I started watching Cross. Cross had some new um, episodes. Not Cross. Paradise. Paradise had new episodes. Cross, I think I watched all theirs, but it's dragging. First time I when first I guess season of um, Paradise, it had me locked in, but the last few episodes of it, I said I have to watch it again because I don't remember what happened or I didn't see it. But I know I don't remember it. So I said I need to rewatch that the end of the last season because I'm a bit lost. I don't know what happened. No, no, no. I bought these Wazoo. Um, my friend picked them up for me, and so when we went to Texas, I had to bring them back. But the Wazoo fans from Costco, I love them. They are so quiet compared to my ceiling fan. It just comes up in my feed. Oh, you can plug in crime shows and pull up 2020. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to do that. I don't need to do that. I watch enough stuff. Oh my goodness. I don't there's not enough hours in the day. Okay. Going to mute. Well, this is going to be interesting. A new a new investigative. This is going to be real interesting. Let's see. Oh, okay, I just read that. This is going to be. I guess they're going to be able to like weed out the people that were there by their phone numbers if they all have cell phones, because all of them should be pinging, and then maybe figure out what number it shouldn't be there. I'm curious. I'm really curious now. Well, I'm glad it wasn't her son. Very, very happy it was not her son. I like this orange. Ooh, I like this orange. So pretty. So you had to frog 1.5 rows. What are you crocheting? Are you doing a blanket? I bought some thick blanket yarn because I was going to try to make a bunny with it, but it's way too thick. And I said, forget that. Went back to the velvet yarn, and I'm just going to use some acrylic yarn. Now I could make nope, I can't even make, it's too thick. I used have to use a really big hook, and it'll just be a really big, the bunny will probably be 4 feet tall. It's so thick. And when I picked it up, all I was looking at was Chanel. I wasn't even looking at the fact that it had blanket yarn on the and that it was super thick, super bulky. I wasn't looking at any of that. I was just looking at colors and Chanel. I was like, oh, let me get this. Don't even ask me why I didn't pay attention to any of that. So I said, well, I'm just going to go ahead and use. I bought four skeins, different colors. Let me see. I got like a pale, I think a pale pink, black and white, and some other color. I don't even remember what the other color was. So I am going to just make a blanket with it because I can't let it go to waste. Sometimes reading is fundamental. And I did not read. I just grabbed another blanket, red heart, bitsy stripes, fireworks in white. Ooh, that sounds really nice. I think I bought, I can't remember now. Hmm. Uh, that did not know every phone is given a number. I always say Google knows everything. They have just confirmed it for me. Google knows everything. You cannot get away from Google. That is so much power for one company. I guess that's why they get harassed all the time because they have the power to make and break us all. I think I made a top. Oh, what's the name of that top? I forgot, but it's from Sheila Crochet. I want to say she calls it a Shelly top. I forgot what she calls it, but anyway, I think that's what I use that Etsy. The bitty yarn for your IP address. Yeah, they know everything. So I say, you guys stay on the right side of crime because Google is going to tell on you. Tell all of your business. The thing I like the most about Google is I can find all of my passwords. If you save them in Google, you can find them. If you save all of your contacts in Google and you switch phones, they will be imported. If you don't, you're going to miss some people. So I try to every now and again go through my phone to make sure I have saved people to Google. Because nowadays, the only numbers you remember are the numbers you knew before you had a cell phone. Other than that, I don't keep any other numbers in my head anymore. I couldn't even tell you my daughter's cell phone number. I used to know her old cell phone number, but the new one, I couldn't even tell you what it is. I know my parents' house phone number, but I don't know their cell phone numbers. Anyone watching American Idol? I almost felt like I wasn't gonna watch it. I was like, okay, you're doing better. Maybe Kiki Palmer. Does she really sing? Hmm, maybe she does. Ooh, let's make sure I go here. So the painter, Mr. She gave me a hot tamale. Mm-hmm. There we go. Let me see. Okay, who is Hannah? I don't remember who's who. I don't know most of those people until near the end. I might remember the names by the. I like the little 16-year-old girl. I was quite impressed with her. Such a young age. But most of the good singers start really young. We just don't think about it because we remember them old. Most of them we don't remember young, and we don't think about them being young either. Like Michael Jackson, he was 8 years old, but we remember him as the old Michael Jackson, not really the young one. And when he was young, we were young. So is the orange one? Oh, you can't even tell that it's orange. There you go. You can kind of tell there. All right, I got three of them. We'll do a yellow one. We only have a little bit of yellow, enough to make probably two or three of these. But I don't want to make too many of the same. We're not going to make. Ooh. Oh, it's that light that makes it look a green color. There's nothing. I was hoping that the Australian, was he Australian or New Zealand? I forgot where that guy was from. I was hoping he would make it, but he didn't. The young blonde mother of three little boys. She sings bluegrass and sang a Vince Gill song in Hawaii. Oh, I don't. I that means nothing to me. Most of those, I listen to a few of them and then I fast forward because I record it, so I don't sit through the whole thing. Listen to a little bit and then fast forward and see what the judges have to say. I don't remember. I can't even remember who had children. If she stays here long enough, then I'll know who she is. I don't like how they bring, like they brought all of those people to Hawaii. That just tells you they have a lot of money. They have a lot of money. They can bring that many people to Hawaii and get rid of, um, how many did they get rid of? 10 of them? Then they bring 30. They went down to 20 or something like that. They just have a big budget. That's the way I see it. And I think the girl from, I don't think the girl from Puerto Rico made it either. Can't remember now. I tell you, it's scary. It's very scary having people come and work on your home and you live by yourself. Mm-mm. All out there, surrounded by nothing. Mm-mm. So they're down to 20. Okay. Yeah, because that wasn't there 30 people that they took to Hawaii? Something like that. I tell you, alcohol does not mix well with. Mm-mm-mm. Some people just should not drink. And sadly, someone has to lose their life because he drank too much and had such a strong desire for her. He went to some great length. I wonder why he took her clothes off. Well, I guess maybe they'll say why he took her clothes off. You're coughing already?
Maybe home already.
Usually coughing at night in your bedroom.
I get out at 10 every night. Depends on whether I'm working with the incompetent manager or someone who knows what they're doing. And tonight we ran out of donuts, so I had more time to clean.
I said coughing.
What?
I said coughing.
My throat was dry.
Okay. Oh, I should have told you to check the
Did
mail.
you cook fish?
Yeah, the fish you don't like.
Oh, got me all excited. Yeah.
Yeah, I cook enough just for me because I'm the only one that's going to eat it.
Well, I still have beef rolls.
Let's see, I did 18. Okay, now it's time to do 24. Keep going in and out, in and out. So I don't know the time frame from when he killed her to when they found her. It must have been a really long time. That's what I always mm, like to know. What is the time frame of the crime? Give you more perspective because sometimes this stuff could be going on. I know trials. The trials are years and years and years, but this looks like really recent. But it's sad that I don't know. I think 48 hours always starts with the year that it happened. I think they're the ones who always starts with it. Here comes another one of these bachelorettes. Mm-mm, I don't do. I don't watch any of that. The Bachelor, Bachelorette. I don't watch that. When I was younger, I liked watching The Dating Game and what was the other one called? What was it called?
Do you know about the dating game killer?
Yeah. Um, was it called The Honeymooners? I don't know. I forgot what the other show was, where they had the three couples trying to guess how much they knew each other. Can't remember the name of that show. I don't know if that's. I think it was called The Honeymooners, but I don't remember. I know there was a comedy with Jackie Gleason. Maybe that's what I'm getting. That was the Honeymooners, I think. Woo! I am aging myself. Not like anybody thinks I'm young anyway. What was that show called? What was the Honeymooners? Newlywed, the Newlywed Game. That's what it was, the Newlywed Game. The Newlyweds, yep. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. I think that leading question might be a problem for the prosecutors because uh, when they question someone, they're not supposed to ask leading questions. But I could be wrong. Could be something else.
Nope. This needs more salt.
I remember watching something, and that was an issue. The detective asking leading questions. Such a sad, sad story. Woman trying to live her life, fix the place up so she can sell it. And gives one person some hot tamales, and he takes it as the lady wants her. And he hit her to wake her. That is, he must have really hit her with something to draw blood. That's crazy.
Blunt force trauma.
I don't know what did.
Oh, Walter Goggins. That guy was in every commercial one.
And where do you know him from?
It's a TV show called Fallout. It's based off a video game.
No. So now we have to see how much time he gets, or or it'll be thrown out one way or the other, and they have to start all over again, or at least one part of it will be thrown out. The confession is thrown out. Hmm. But they still have enough evidence because they have DNA, they have the geo triangulation or whatever it's called. I tell you, the wheels of justice move like a snail in some cases. In some cases, it's as fast as a rabbit. Just never know. Uh, yeah, we should try that Olive Garden beef and pasta meal. It looks delicious.
What?
The what do you call it? Um, I forgot already. Olive Garden, the beef and pasta dish that they have. It looks delicious. Well, doesn't look like he killed others, but that was pretty stupid. I can't believe they wanted it thrown out because they didn't provide an interpreter. Glad that didn't hold water. English may not be his first language, but he speaks it perfectly to me. And his wife obviously doesn't speak Spanish because she didn't say a single word to him in Spanish. So can't use that dude. Glad he's one person off the streets. I thought he was going to say he killed others. Oh, nope. Oh, they got flooding. Where is that? It's got to be in Fort Lauderdale. Either Fort Lauderdale or Miami, because we haven't gotten that kind of rain yet.
Ooh.
I hope we don't get that kind of rain, but it's supposed to rain all weekend long.
Oh boy.
Yeah, oh boy is right. As long as it rains over the Okeechobee Lake.
Yeah, that would be nice.
We should just send the clouds over there. So he didn't kill any others, but it was still a very sad story. I wonder how her son didn't seem to be quite at all bothered about it. He just said we haven't spoken in years, and that was the end of that. I can't imagine not having a relationship with my parents like that. I mean, I get angry at my daddy all the time, but still go over there and check on him. I watched Judge Judy, and she has so many cases where parents either bring their kids in and sue them, or the kids bring the parents in and sue them. Stepchildren bringing step parents in to be sued. Tell you. Yes, ma'am. Next Friday again. Thank you for coming. And I'll look at the commercials to see which one is the better choice, as always. So have a good rest of your night. I hope you don't have any more tornadoes your way. And I don't know, someone else is still here. Whoever is still here, you have a good rest of your night as well. And I'll see you all in these YouTube streets. Thanks again for joining me. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.